your top plays of the week.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they completed their first-round series in 5 games, looking very confident as we begin the conference semifinals. First round of the playoffs were on.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Washington Wizards are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Cavaliers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards facing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Some strong words, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. James kicks to Love. Floats it up for James.
Love moves the ball so well, especially when he spots an open man.
Here's LeBron. Screen by Smith. Dishes to James. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And James is super strong, incredible.
Cavaliers leading. Outside, Walker. Screen by Smith. Launches a 3. And LeBron James good for 3.
Gotta like the edge James plays with. Phenomenal at taking it strong and picking up the foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops. Oubre's checked in for Morris. And both free throws good. And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Nice shot by Smith. Oubre can't get it to go.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Yeah, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes.
For John Wall. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And they've been the more physical team offensively.
Here's Oubre.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Screen by Howard. LeBron outside. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops as long as the pass is spot on.
Cleveland leading by 7. Screen by Howard. Throws it up high. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
We love watching LeBron whip it over to the open man. He's a genuine leader.
8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And they double him up with LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers.
Cavaliers. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. The shot's
Heath rattling pick.
LeBron outside. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. First attempt of the night. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Beal with it. He's picked up by Walker.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
James against Porter. James dishes to Howard. Count it. Good. Howard. LeBron against Porter. James, the pass to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to James.
I mean, he's an outstanding perimeter defender, in addition also to being a proven scorer.
Now, here's Thomas to the paint. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Good on the bucket. James has got shoot two right here.
The no shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
And that one goes in. Two for James. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Dwayne, is defense the area of emphasis in the second half?
That's what's going to win this game for us. You know, it's a good offensive team. We can't give them second chance points. We can't come out in the second half and turn the ball over. So if we're going to win, it's going to be on defensive end.
Yes, you have to keep them one and done. Thanks, Dwayne. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Checking out Cleveland. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. What do you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
They came out with the right mindset. That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, that's the hard driving offensive approach I like to see. If they keep it up, unstoppable.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Cleveland leading by 11. Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Howard is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Walker in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Nice shot by Smith.
Assist that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James against Porter. Outside, Walker. From deep three-point range, and James with the basket on the assist by Walker. Goes up at the stripe. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cleveland leading by 13. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
With the pass.
Morris, no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Smith kicks to Love. Dishes it to Smith. Screen by Howard. Here's LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. And LeBron James. Outside, Walker. LeBron dishes to Walker. Back to LeBron. And he makes the bucket, true contact, and gets the whistle too.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Carter's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. So it's Washington now. It's an 18-point game. Kicks to Morris. Frazier the pass to Smith over Howard. Smith, no luck.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Now here's James. Walker in the corner. Love outside. Passes it to Carter. Howard kicks to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does.
In for Cleveland. Morris is checked in for Washington. Taking a look at the Wizards. A great scoring pair of wings. Beal the 2. Porter the 3. Oubre out there with Morris. And it's Wall in at the point.
Oh, you love...
Wall against Thomas. Here's Morris. And the rejection by James. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. 33 points for LeBron.
And he has just been in a flow.
Cavaliers leading by 10. James dishes to Fry. And all around the rim that time before. Here's Wall. And another miss by Washington. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's LeBron. Oh!
Come on. Did you see that? Did you see that? I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Wizards trail by 14. They set the screen. Wall draws the double. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
His outside shot isn't synced up right now, and he should think about trying to go inside as this game winds down.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights.
Carter in for Dwayne Wade. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Wing, Porter. Over Love. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line. Goodness.
Wow. Oh, there's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off.
They need it.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
It's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got
the screen on Cauley Stein. Here's Temple. LeBron with the block.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive projection artist. You better check your rear view when you're driving to the home.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.